Phoebe brought our a group of five together to speak to them about a certain job that she would like. And that job is to rob a bank. Now, our fearsome five, they sat, they chatted, they drank, they ate, but they agreed to do the job. Before they actually visited the bank, they decided to do a little bit of what I like to call outreach, also known as scoping out a variety of areas, including the haunted graveyard and the bank itself. They gained a bit of information, which was extremely helpful. And then the next morning, they decided it was time to visit the bank. So they did. They headed to the bank, the Gold Tank Reserve, a wonderful bank that was originally a House of Abadar, a Church of Abadar building that had been converted by certain Mugland, our villain, or at least that's what they've been told by Phoebe, the villain. Now, they each may have an issue with Mugland or a certain sheriff, but we'll find that information out soon enough. They entered the bank with a plan, and it was a plan. It was led by Maddie, entering in and discussing with the teller how she'd like to speak to the manager. Unfortunately, that did not go well. She was offered to open an account, but did not seem readily available. And then as she was leaving with the rest of the group to maybe think of a new plan, a certain rogue, a certain gnoll, a certain crazy Vivi decided that this was the best time to go and pick the lock to the door that goes to the teller area in broad daylight in a bank. Needless to say, we know how that went, and it went poorly. She did manage to pick the lock, not gonna lie, made it through, is currently at the second door, the bank manager's door. All the while, Maddie, Ocelot, Argus are fighting a variety of investors who want to make a name with Mugland. And a couple of mechanicals have begun their entrance into the area as well. You may be wondering at this point, what is Pip doing? Well, that's a good question.
All of us are.
Pip's been hanging out in the back of the bank. But he did finally get a message and decided to pick a lock himself and make his way in. And that is where we're going to begin tonight. But first, let us get some introductions of our characters. We will start with Argus.
All right, so yes, Argus Dunrevel, gunslinger extraordinaire.
You can't steal my thing.
Wait, what?
That's trademarked.
Sorry. I'm just saying I shot first. What do you want? Yeah, so I like to take issue with the idea that there was no plan. There was a plan. We decided the plan sucked. We blew up the plan. Anyway, yeah. So he's a dwarf. He's got issues. There's things going on, and let's just say some really bad guys decided to give him an excuse to work out some of those issues. And all he's got is guns, and he shoots them really, really well. So yeah. Hi.
I guess there's no arguing there.
There is none whatsoever. All right, next up we have, why don't we jump to Ocelot?
Keen Ocelot in bronze. An interesting name to be sure. You might learn a bit or two as to why that is his name. As he is a cleric of Bree, the lady in bronze, and he is here to bring justice to the party. Maybe these two dead guys. There's God, what's the plan, guys? He's a big, tall gnoll, always wearing these goggles over his eyes, and he's just trying to do his best. That's pretty much it.
Well, the good news is he hasn't killed anybody. Next up, we
hit a guy really hard, but not killed him.
We have Pip.
He healed me, so I'm a fan.
I'm a fan. Pip.
Pip Brimbleberry, halfling swashbuckler, always willing to make a bet, as we've already seen, and we will soon learn that's probably the most important thing right now going into combat is making sure his bet stays going. But and he will actually show up for this combat, I believe. Hopefully before it's over. If it's over that fast, then it may have gone really bad, and he may have to run the other way, which he's not, against. But he is looking to make a little cash, pay off some debt, and otherwise, just make his name as known as it can be, considering he doesn't want anyone to know who he is.
All right, and I'll give a little information on our last two players. Who will, one of them will be joining us, the other not. What time do we start? We start at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time, or 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time for those that are over there.
We don't do Mountain Time.
We do not do Mountain Time.
Neither does Arizona. Well, they do, but they end up getting screwed when time changes.
Oh, no, we were on it actually 6:01. I was about a minute late on hitting the stream button because I was setting up a picture. All right, so we have Rowan, our faithful gnoll rogue, who has created all of the chaos today. And I'm not going to give too much information about Rowan. Rowan will be back as a player in 2 weeks when we are back. I'm very excited to have Vivi back. And then we have Maddie. Maddie is our Dampier bard. Maddie goes by the nickname Karen, depending on who you're talking to, i.e. the manager. And we haven't seen her full powers yet, I don't think. She is currently grappled and being held by a gold tank broker. We'll see how that turns out here momentarily. And so, it is with that we go to transition. Here we are at the Gold Tank Reserve. And we have moved to Argus.
All right, so we've got the one that's holding Maddie.
Well, the one that holding Maddie is the Gold Tank Breaker
the one
outside.
the door.
Yep.
Okay. But we have this other clown inside who is in a flanking position, and we can't have that. And so, I need to pull my character sheet in here.
Sky. Another man who's alive with blood that I can shoot with my gun.
Well, I mean,
Great.
All right, so I have both pistols out. I do believe I do need to do a reload for the one.
Okay.
I'm not sure. So that'll be one of my actions.
Okay.
The other one is shoot.
So you're shooting him?
Oh, yeah.
That's a hit. Roll your damage.
All right. Damage.
3 points of damage.
And since I am not moving, I'll shoot him again.
All right. Hold on a second. You rolled a 17.
Mm-hmm.
Should have been with +4, right?
Rolled
You
a 17. Yeah, because the second attack is -5, right?
Right. So that should have only been. It looks like you did the +9 on your roll, because 17 + 9 would be 26.
Oh.
You've got to hit the second one on your second roll, but that's fine. It still hits. So go ahead, roll. It's just it's not a critical. It's just a hit.
Right. No, yeah, I just realized what the map -10 was. Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
It's just a bullet in this real man. Oh, gosh.
All right, go ahead, describe this one.
Oh, gosh.
Well, I mean, he's standing behind Maddie, and we just can't have that. So the first shot hits him in the shoulder, ends up swinging him around, where the second shot is, right through the forehead, and he falls dead.
All right, so you've managed to kill another one. Very good. And that ends your turn.
Yeah,
And we go to Maddie. So Maddie currently is being grappled by our broker. So she is going to attempt to free herself. And that's going to be a athletics roll. Actually, it might be. Let me see her acrobatics. No, her athletics. Okay. Let me double check. No, acrobatics. She's going to use acrobatics to try and worm her way out. It's going to be against the Gold Tank Broker's strength, so she's got to beat a 14.
She's not that strong, if I remember correctly.
Let's see. Oh, does not get away the first time. She will try again. And with this, she can try as many times as possible. It just eats up her actions, essentially.
Nope.
Wow. She is not doing well right now. She will try again.
Oh, Terry.
She is stuck. Her turn is done. Please, whatever you do, do not tell her I rolled that terrible. She will not be happy.
It's just going downhill.
Vivi, last I remember, she had already attempted to pick the lock once. And she had succeeded.
Yes.
So she gets to attempt again with her thievery roll. And I know what she needs to beat.
It's pretty good.
She succeeds the second time, and that door unlocks. Now, she opens the door. That's her second action. And she will step in to the room.
And probably try and persuade the manager to give her the key.
Actually, not quite. She will take a shot to the face.
Oh! Oh, he was ready.
Oh. Yes, he heard all of the commotion. I mean,
there was a couple pistol shots that.
Yeah, a couple. Jeez, you crazy. I'm not gonna name names, Argus, but Argus. And so he gets a reaction of a shot as he was ready with his flintlock pistol and misses.
Sweet.
And he will be added to. Let me add him to initiative order with a roll. Let's see where he falls. All right. All right. We are on Pip, a Brimbleberry.
Okay. Well, Pip, having run through the door and seeing that he's just in another room, obviously still has not figured out where anybody is, so he has been dashing to the way out. Let's see. So he will continue to run his way up to this door, which is the only one that looks like it's going the proper direction.
Okay.
So that's his first action. He will open the door
Second
and be
action.
happy to see the world now. And so he will.
Oh, there you are.
I will come out. Yes. Pip comes running out. Finally.
Yes.
Start of his third action gets him 5, and he cannot see. Okay, so he cannot see his bet moving on the right of him. So can you tell me about these openings in front of the tellers here?
So those are teller openings. You could see through that, and you could see Argus. You wouldn't. You're a halfling.
Yes.
You would not see the dead bodies on the ground.
Okay. My question is this: is there enough room that I could run through it if I get up on top of the desk there?
You're a swashbuckler, right?
Yep.
I'll give you a roll on that.
Panache to me.
Sounds like panache to me. So give me a. Let me see. That would be 5, 10,
Plus 5, 10, 15,
20,
and whatever it's going to be up there.
That you'll end up on top if your roll is good enough. I have in my head what the DC is based on simple DC. So give me a acrobatics roll.
Okay. Acrobatics roll. I'll be ending my turn there, but at least I... Oh, yeah.
Yes! Oh, my gosh!
Pip comes running, diving up, and he's got to do like a little flip up onto the counter as he's getting ready for his, hopefully next turn will be actually even better. Because that's his end of his turn. So whether he gets panache or doesn't do any good, but it still just looks good.
Yeah, no, I mean, and everybody, you three, because you three are the only so Argus, Keen, and Maddie, you see this flying, diving, halfling, and it is one of the most graceful things you have ever scene. The clothing flows behind him as if it was in slow motion, and he lands with presence upon it.
With panache,
With
you might even
panache.
say.
So that
is
ends
it for my turn.
Pip's turn. We go to Urkham. Urkham. Okay, so Urkham took one shot, and that's going to be his first action already. His second action, he's going to go ahead and take another strike with his pistol at -5. Why is a range penalty on? Hold on a sec. There's a range penalty on that? Range is 40
Is he too
feet.
far away?
5, 10, 15, 20. There shouldn't be a range penalty. 40 feet is the range. And so I'm going to turn that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So multiple attack penalties should be on. Dexterity and base modifier. All right, here we go.
Let's go. This
Oh,
guy's
man.
a bad shot.
He's terrible shot. 2 shots. Doof, doof. And he's going to take a third shot. He just knows that that's what he needs to do.
Let's just fail again.
Yeah. He's kind of cornered there. Okay, so he takes his third shot, and because it's a critical miss, it backfires on him. So you hear, and it's going to take a full action for him to clear that misfire.
Sweet.
So we move to the gold tank broker, the one that has Maddie. Let me see.
I was hoping it wasn't that one.
It is.
Oh,
So Maddie is grappled. The gold tank broker is definitely going to take a swing at her with his fist.
I don't like meta knowledge because I technically can't heal Maddie. But I don't know if I would know that.
Maddie's AC is 14, so that will hit. Wow. Good, terrible damage by me.
That's a question. Do we even know Maddie's a Dampier?
She hasn't told us.
She has not told you. Correct.
Her skin is extremely pale, so it might not be hard to
yeah.
tell, but
but we don't know. So
we don't know. She could just sit inside all day.
She just doesn't get a lot of sun.
All right, so he's going to take another strike because that's what he does. He's just trying to...
He's
could
just doing his
miss.
job.
Yeah, he's doing his job. You know, he was built for this. Miss. Oh no, it hits. She's 14.
Hits
Right on the money.
Right on the money. Hit by 0 damage.
This is not
Oh!
good.
Yeah, I think that's gonna take her down.
Yes, she is now.
Evelyn is currently updating Zoom, trying to get into the call.
Trying to get in.
She's like,
As you're sending her into unconsciousness.
As she's falling to the ground.
all right. Now our guy can actually move in because he can move through an injured person's space.
Great.
I keep looking over to see. I thought I heard her come in, and I'm like, oh god. And that will end his turn. We go to that gold tank investor. He is down and out. Keen, you are up.
I'm the cleric. Gotta do what clerics do. What's the range on this? 30 feet. Okay. So I will take out my hammer and raise it sort of horizontally up in the air and turn it vertically as I bring it down toward her and say, "Stop their death." And I'm going to cast Stabilize on Maddie.
All right.
So she's
no longer dying. Is that correct?
dying. Yeah. Was she dying? I guess I might not know.
She was
but-
dying 1.
Great.
So
All right.
Stabilize cancels out dying. She is now wounded 1.
And then I will take a strike at the broker in front of me.
Okay.
Let's go for it. Nat 20. Nat 20.
Go ahead and roll
Let's
the damage.
go.
That is definitely a critical hit.
Oh,
That is max damage.
It's max damage, baby.
So you do 16 damage.
It's bludgeoning, but
Bludgeoning?
did I?
You just whacked it to death.
It sends her down, and in a fit of gnollish rage, I just clock it straight in the light in the middle of its head and bring the crunching of the lantern down into the front of its head.
And then I have to turn off.
Hey!
There we go.
Oh, hey!
Let me turn this off. There we go.
Don't worry about it. You're not dying anymore.
You're not dying.
You're not
That's
dying.
the good news.
Hey, thanks. I'm glad that I was dying while I was gone.
It was only for a split second you were dying.
All right, Keen. Oh, I need doors shut.
I'm here.
You've
My
got.
cat was in here. I had to let
Okay,
the
you've
cat
got
I
2
can
more
go-
things.
Quick.
out. That was my whole turn, I believe.
What?
Because stabilize is 2 actions.
Oh, it was 2 actions. Okay.
And my
Alright.
attack is 1, so I will end my turn.
All right. Then we go to Gold Tank Broker number 2. He comes over. She's prone, so he can continue moving through. So he's going to come here. And he doesn't know that she's stabilized, so he's going to attack Keen with his fists.
Come on, baby. Can I... raising a shield is an action, is it?
You would have already... You needed to do that on your turn. So, yeah.
Is it free?
No, it is not a free action. It is an action you do to raise the shield.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You are hit, and you are now grabbed.
Great.
Oops,
Great.
I didn't mean to damage myself. I meant to damage you. And I need to put grabbed on you. Bink.
It's okay. I am technically the tank. So.
And then he will attack you again.
I don't like that he's doing that. Can you not do it?
Good. Request
Yes.
no.
Good.
He
I will
can-
take that.
He will fail that one. So that ends his turn. So we go to Argus, the gun-toting crazy man.
I like that we're really sticking with that.
Well, so Maddie is on the ground, right? So there's nothing blocking my way from obnoxious guy number 4.
Guy number 4 is down. I mean, he's unconscious
He's
on the ground.
unconscious. Please
Oh,
don't
yeah,
murder another man.
Yeah.
He's
sorry,
down on the
I
ground.
didn't-
You walk over and just point blank end him.
I'm sorry. I did not.
So the way
see
to find that
any
out, just so you
marker
know,
on him.
if you click
It's
on
not
him
visible.
and then look at the effects in the top right of the screen and hover, you'll see unconscious, flat-footed, blinded, and prone.
All right. I'll be kind, sort of. So yeah, going to do dual weapon reload. I can do it as many times as I have actions available, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's going to be doing it twice because I have no bullets in either gun at the moment. And then with my third action, fire. That was
We'll
very,
take it.
very close to me. Is that a hit or no?
I'm
Definitely
sorry.
a hit.
Yep, it's a hit by 1.
Yep. All right, and damage.
Max damage.
Nice. So that will damage him.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So we go to Maddie. Maddie, you are unconscious but stabilized. You will not wake up this round. Vivi. Oh, Vivi. We move our map. All right. So, well, we know what Vivi's going to do. Vivi's going to move over. And Vivi's probably going to attack. That makes sense, right?
I would, yeah. I mean, this guy just shot at her 3 times, so.
She's got to draw her weapons because she hasn't drawn them yet. So she will draw her rapier and then attack with her rapier. Oops. Close that. No, I didn't. I never targeted him. Oh!
Did she?
Boom.
Yeah.
Let's
you
go. She might stick this guy a bit too hard.
This is going hard down for him.
No such creature.
Oh, wait. I need to roll crit. Ignore those
You also
numbers.
still have me targeted, but it's still a crit. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
it's still a crit on this guy. Let me do the crit roll. There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
Nice.
24 damage? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, because rogues.
Well, because she's got so with her rapier, she's got a deadly D8 as well. So when she crits, she adds a D8, and then she gets 2 times her 1d6 plus 4 plus 1d6. So
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah, she's pretty beefy, and that will end her turn. So we go to Pip,
Okay.
our panache man.
Yes, Pip that has flipped and jumped up on the counter here. He is going to attempt to actually jump over. Is this space over this bar here something he can jump over
Yes,
to?
you can jump over there.
So I think that would qualify as a what's the action, like a leap?
Yeah, or you could just do simple acrobatics. You don't really need to leap on that.
Okay. Well, that's my main goal. And then of course I realized, let's see, was it space bar? There we go. Oh, it doesn't let me. Let me
Spacebar.
walk it?
Yeah, no, you can.
No, it says I've collided with a wall.
Oh, it won't let him move
There,
through
I
that.
moved
You
you.
might have to move him.
There we go. Okay. So, yeah, my goal is
Give me an
you guys
acrobatics
diving
roll, though.
across here. I will give you an acrobatics roll. Probably
Piece
won't be
of
as
cake.
impressive, but
Piece of cake. Oh, did you
Not
see
piece
it
of
almost
cake.
flash the 20?
I know.
But
so,
it's still a 15, hopefully.
Yep,
You know.
yep, that'll get you back up. It's not quite as flashy as the first one, but it was good. It was good.
Okay. Now the only problem is I realized I don't have my weapon drawn, so I'm actually going to have to draw mine now.
Okay.
So that will be
Each
my...
weapon is an action to draw.
Yep, so that's one to draw my rapier.
Yep.
And as I do not have any panache or anything yet, I guess I will just take a
You do
strike
have
here.
panache.
Oh, do I have it from... Okay.
Yeah, you don't lose your panache.
Okay.
I don't think you lose your panache on turns.
I don't know. You would be the
I'm
expert.
checking right
Okay.
now.
Because if I have panache, then I will use my finisher on attacking him.
Yeah, your panache. You lose your panache when an encounter ends.
Okay.
So don't do anything yet because I need to put your panache on you. So if I go over to your,
I think I turned it on.
well, I drag it on you like, oh, features panache, and then I drag the panache on you. Now it shows you have panache. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So if you click on your character top right, you'll see affect panache.
Okay. So then I would use, I assume I'm marking finisher here, because there's also the...
This
constant
description
finisher action.
is...
I'm not sure which it is.
Having just played
So
the last session with Cade, I love the description of panache. and
So are
BFT.
you going to attack with your rapier, right?
With my rapier, which I just drew,
So if you have him targeted,
I've got him targeted.
then go
and
just
marked
strikes.
Panache and finisher, and then strike with the +7, I assume.
Yep. This is gonna
Okay.
hurt.
Finish him? Yeah, it's gonna hurt really bad. Oh, but
Oh,
not if
come
you
on.
roll that bad.
Man, it was so close. It was there.
Ah.
And that is it. Oh, how disappointing. How
And you
disappointing.
lose your panache at that point because you used your
Yes, 'cause
panache.
I-
there.
Because he spent it.
Because I used it up. Yep.
Yep. Good. All right. So we move to Urkham, and Urkham is going to look.
He's still good?
Yeah.
Do we irk him in
Disappointing.
how?
He took 24 damage.
Yeah. He's the manager. Arkham looks at Vivi and drops to his knee, or Vivi to Rowan, and drops to his knees and immediately begs for his life. Please do not kill me. I'll tell you whatever you need. Please don't kill me. And he uses the entirety of his 3 actions to do that. So we go to Keen.
I mean, so remind me what immobilized does. That just means I can't move.
You
I can
cannot
still
move?
attack as normal, right?
Yes, because he grabbed one arm. Is your weapon a 2-handed weapon?
No, I have a light hammer. It's a shield in the other arm that I don't have raised. But
So
it's-
he grabbed your shield arm. So you can still hit with your.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the poop out of him with the other one.
All right.
So let's see how that works. Nope.
No, you're not.
Let's keep trying.
right.
Let's give it one more go. All right. Well, I don't think it's gonna happen. Do I want to give it one more go? I wonder if I have a spell that might be able to help me out here. Probably not. Oh goodness, jeepers, guys! All right, I'll try hitting him a third time.
Okay.
What the heck?
All right.
All
Your
right.
turn is over with.
Just lightly clanging this hammer up against him. Just, why won't you let go?
He has you grabbed, and he will go ahead and strike you with his fists.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And that will hit. So he will roll damage.
Yep, that's me unconscious.
I won. Ouch.
So you are now dying 1.
I am what I want to be, Terry.
I'm not going
can't
to say
tell
you
me.
ruined my moment, but you ruined my moment.
But you didn't say that.
And then he's going to strike at Pip.
Well, he would have to let go of me first, right?
Oh, valid point. So he does let go of you, then he strikes at Pip. So this will be his last turn. That will hit.
Okay, hold on. Wait a second. I've got a... I can
Reaction.
find it. I've got a reaction here somewhere, I believe.
Parry that fist.
Nimble dodge.
A creature targets you with an attack, and you can see the attacker.
Oh, that's only +2, though.
Hey, I mean, it's something.
What did I hit you with? Let's see. I
You hit by +3, so...
Yep, so it's still a
Oh,
hit.
never mind. All right.
It still would hit. It worked really well when he got across the table, got over here, but then it just all fell apart.
And you are also grabbed. And that ends his turn.
Oh, hey.
Argus.
Great.
Argus.
So, yeah, Argus, hearing the gunshots and then the silence from the back room, looks towards the back area with a moment of concern, but then sees sees Ocelot fall, and his choice is made for him. Fire 1.
And remember, I healed you, so...
Yeah, well,
So you
Well, I was
kind of owe me one.
yeah, but Pip was also here to save the day, so.
Yeah, well, he didn't do that very well.
Oh, oh,
And I messed up because I could have actually possibly hit. I forgot about my halfling luck.
That will definitely hit. Roll for damage.
And also hero points. I keep forgetting about frickin' hero
Oh.
points.
I know.
See, we could have done so much better.
Yeah, we really could
Ooh.
have. I think he's been hit once, right?
Yep. He looks badly injured right now.
all right, well, what do you call it? I forgot how many. I just had the one bullet, I think. All right, do weapon reload and fire 2.
All right. Go ahead, roll. That's a miss. And that'll end your turn.
Yes, it will.
Let me do something real quick.
You're suddenly all glad that I killed all the rest of them now, aren't you?
Yeah, I really am. You're not wrong.
Okay. We go to Argus.
We just finished Argus.
Or,
just
yeah,
finished
I'm sorry.
Argus.
We go to Vivi. Or Rowan. Rowan looks at Urkham. Sneers at him. And she... Does she have rope?
Gotta have rope, right?
Yeah, I would
It's got to
assume...
be in her rogue's kit, right?
Yeah, I mean, she's a
Maybe.
rogue, right?
Everybody's got
would hope.
rope.
Okay, she pulls out rope and starts to tie him up. And that'll end her turn. Pip, you're up.
Okay. So what do I got to do to get out of this grapple? Or what happened? I got to get out of this grapple.
Okay, so to get out of a
I'm a
grapple...
swashbuckler. I got to get out of the grapple.
You need to give me an acrobatics roll.
Okay. So I will attempt.
And you're trying
my
to beat
first?
14.
This should be doable. This should be doable. There we
All
go.
right. So you see Pip. He kind of squirms his way out. And he is officially out of
Okay.
the grapple.
Now cut
So
him
now-
to ribbons.
Because I can't just attack, Pip dives out of this creature's arms. He is going to, let me pull it up here and use his pass. Let's see, where is it? Tumble through.
Okay. Where are you tumbling through to?
If allowed, I was going to step 5 feet this way and literally like dive over this guy.
All right. You'll
Since
end up on
it's
top of that
passing
bot.
through.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Let me see a
It's
roll.
more fun than rolling. Okay, so tumble through, roll my acrobatics here. Come on. Okay, now I got to use my
Hero
halfling
point?
luck then.
Oh, okay.
I got-
that's right. You
I
have
got
halfling luck.
So, okay, so I'll just roll it again.
Yep.
Okay. Come on. That's better.
What's the total? 17? Yes, you managed to get
17.
through. And that's panache.
Okay, I will take the panache and turn around. So that's 1, 2. So number 3, turn around. Got my panache, my finisher marked, and swings around, pulling out his rapier. Hopefully making an impressive swing with his blade here.
Let's see.
Come on. Oh, okay. Wait, I might have to use
a
the
hero point.
I'm gonna have to use the hero point.
All right.
Really? I'm gonna use everything just to make one hit. But gosh darn it, he's got to hit in this combat.
No!
Oh!
Does he really?
So apparently I can jump onto tables really well.
Yeah.
And that will miss.
To be fair, you're going up against a solid robot with a rapier.
That is all of your turns.
Oh, how sad.
Urkham does nothing, and we come down to Maddie. You start to shake awake. You won't have an action this turn. You start to shake. Oh wait, you got stabilized, not stabilized.
Has not been healed.
Has not been healed. So you're still unconscious then. That's correct. Okay. So we go down. Keen, I need you to give me a death roll.
Or
It's
I can
just
spend my hero point
You can.
and just not have to worry about that. It's just a flat roll up against 11. That's not
It's not terrible.
terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I'd just spend the hero point next turn.
Right.
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 Stop saying it like that, too.
That's all it is.
Right?
All right, we're good.
Okay.
There we
go.
So you're no longer dying. You
Just
are
unconscious.
now wounded and unconscious. So you're wounded 1. Let's see. You are no longer grabbed. I need to remove that. Prone and flat-footed. And yep. All right. So that'll end your turn. We go to the Gold Tank Broker. He's going to target. Hold on. Let me make this guy invisible. Who did I make invisible?
There you go. Thank you.
Trying to get you targeted, and I can't. I need to move that guy. There we go. All right.
I'm hiding under the body.
I know,
so you can't hit me.
that's impressive. So he will attack you.
I mean, he is a halfling, so
That's right. See, that's small.
So you are hit.
Stop it.
we've got an illusion up Scott.
And he will take another strike.
Oh, but wait, hold on. I can nimble dodge again, can't I?
Yes, you can. So don't do anything yet. Let me give that back. Oops.
Okay.
Hold on. Need to damage.
That'll
him.
be a miss if you nimble dodge.
Yeah. So yes, go ahead with your nimble dodge.
I don't know if I hit anything. How do I hit to use it? I clicked on
Actually,
it.
you
but I
just
don't know
show me. So you definitely dodge out of the
Okay.
way. That's a +2 circumstance, and I only hit you with 1, so that is a miss. So then
I literally dive under the body and have it hit the body instead.
So he'll take a second strike at you.
Great.
Oh, I wanted that so bad.
Let's go.
Everybody saw that, right? That touched the 20 for half a second.
Hey, I've been able to hit it, but it can't hit me, so
And
I'm going with it.
he'll take a final strike at you because that's what he does.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh, he hits!
apparently the body is falling apart and not blocking me as well anymore.
same damage.
Yeah, and his turn is now done. We go to Argus.
And I'm almost done.
Arcus watches this with a bemused look on his face, and then shoots the broker, or the.
Yeah, the broker.
New follower, thank you, Katie Schmady, for the follow.
Yes.
Come
Come
That
on,
will hit.
Rob.
That'll damage him. He is looking very, very poorly right now. Very
All right,
poorly. You see gears kind of
do what-
popping out.
Do a weapon reload and fire 2.
I unconsciously catch a gear.
Oh,
Ah!
I was on that 19 for a second.
It
and
was.
so that will end your turn. Vivi, having tied up Urkham, will begin to make her way out. This door is open, so that's her first move. She can't fit through. So she'll get to here, and that's her 3 moves. Pip, you're up.
Okay. Boy, this has really gone so well so far.
Save the day.
Okay. So now the question is, okay, this little platform here, can I go under that?
Yes, I'll let that happen. You gonna do a roll through again?
I'm going to tumble through, this time going under this platform. Hopefully that, when I fail to hit, at least we'll hit the platform when he attacks me.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and get my tumble through. I've used up everything I can to try to make these things work. Now it's got to just happen.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So that will give you a panache.
Okay, so... Okay, how come I am not able to grab me now?
Pause the game.
Oh, did I?
For some
I'm so
reason.
sorry.
Yeah, the game is paused. There we go.
Unpaused.
Okay, so I come literally rolling and diving between its legs over to this side over here. Come on.
You don't have to do
we need to go on
spacebar if
top.
you're just doing a single move.
Won't let me move him either.
It doesn't like me. Okay,
There we go.
there we go.
There we go.
Okay, so now I got some panache. But you know what? I actually have some extra moves. I can't put on the panache, but that's okay. It's not letting me. But and so I will actually try to, as I spin around under this bar, I will lean to the left, try to fake as I roll the rapier in my hand, trying to feint and make him believe that I'm going to one way before I go and hit him from the other side.
All right.
Let's find feint and give that a roll here.
I don't. Let me double check. Would you roll total 15 against his
15 total.
perception? His perception is. As soon as I find it, I'll let you know. Where's that friggin' perception on these sheets? It's plus 8. 18 is his perception.
Oh, well, then that's not going to work.
Well, not.
Okay. So now I should have panache, but it won't let me put on panache again.
You already have it on.
Okay. Then so I will go ahead and, even though that failed to distract him, spin around once again, hoping this time I can hit him. Oh my gosh! Please.
I love the amount of setup that a swashbuckler has to do something.
That
to, like,
will-
not
that-
hit.
There
that
we
will hit.
go.
That
Oh,
will
but
hit.
I didn't target him.
That's
I
fine.
forgot to.
Just roll
Okay.
your damage. It's not a crit. I can tell you that. So just roll the damage
Okay.
button.
Okay. And so damage button.
Wow.
Whoa.
And he goes
For not a crit, that's a hell of a lot
down
of damage.
into a
Man, swashbucklers
pile
are cool.
of nothingness.
So I literally roll underneath him, spin around, fail to distract him, but then just like slash his legs out from underneath him, sending him falling to the ground.
And we come out of combat. Let me do something real quick. I'm going to make some guys disappear so they're off the map, because these are all the guys you completely killed and wasted. All right. We have right now Maddie unconscious, Keen unconscious. We've got a very badly injured Pip, and Argus slightly injured, and we have Rowan coming through. She's going to come through the door and she's going to look at you all and say, "What happened?"
Look at me. This was not the
Okay.
plan.
I took care of business.
Those two, they're unconscious. What?
They did
And-
not take care of business.
Shut up. You'd be down here with us if I didn't heal you.
Where were you? Because he has no idea where she was.
I was talking to the manager.
Did you get what we
Yeah.
need?
Well,
I heard gunshots.
he did shoot at me. He's a terrible shot and is currently tied up.
Huh.
Okay.
Shot at you, huh?
And so Rowan's going to run over to Keen because they know each other. And does she have... What is she
It's a
trained
great
in?
question.
She's not trained in medicine. So she cannot heal. So she's going to look at you two. Can either of you two help?
Yes, I should be able to. Yeah, I've got. Argus looks over at Rowan and says, "Don't worry, I've got him." Do I need to
Click
roll
your
this
medicine
again?
roll. Yep, click your medicine roll under skills.
All right, do I need to target him?
Do you have healer tools?
I do.
Yeah, he does.
Love that.
Good. Because I don't.
That did not go well.
Oh, why would you do that to me? No, why would you? my spleen. That's not the right spot.
All right.
I swan to John if you kill my character.
So I have a little bit of
I couldn't
bad.
find.
Do you have a hero point?
I do have a hero point.
No, Argus.
I'll give him my hero point.
May I suggest?
Roll it. I'm going to use the hero point. Roll it again.
Yeah.
If you roll another nat 1, Robert.
Oh, that would be so perfect. Okay. All right.
It took me a while to find the wound in all that fur. I mean, what were you thinking?
All
It's
right.
internal bleeding. He punched me.
I didn't have a razor.
So I need you to roll me 2d8.
All right. How do I just roll 2d8 on this?
In the bottom right-hand side, you should be able to type roll 2d8 and then press enter.
And do you do
slash
slash
roll,
roll?
Yeah, slash roll. 11 points of healing. Good. So you are...
Evelyn's just reminding us that she is still unconscious.
Why'd you roll twice?
Because I don't know. It came up with the thing. Do I want to roll 1d6, or 2 through 16?
Ah, that's the manual rolling thing.
Yeah, that's
it's the bottom option. You
Yeah.
can deselect that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you are no longer unconscious, Ocelot. You have awoken. You are now wounded 2. Oops. No, you're just wounded 1 because that was you just coming back, getting heals. Okay. And we do see.
Argus looks up at Rowan and says, "See, I got him," and winks.
Pip's going to go to Rowan and ask for was it keys that we got from this guy, or we're going to get from this guy, wasn't it?
And Rowan looks at you. I haven't gotten him yet. I heard a lot of fighting out here. He's tied up. What about that one over there? And she points
I got
to
her.
Maddie.
You two go worry about getting the job done. and Keen will just roll over, pull out his healer's tools, and start doing the same thing to Maddie.
All
Please
right.
don't fail.
Because healing from healer's tools is not aligned, right?
It is
So I
not
can-
aligned. You're fine. Yep.
Sweet. This is gonna go great. Evelyn, don't worry about
I have
it.
faith in you, Thomas.
Listen,
It's going to go
don't
fine.
worry about it. You got my back, I got yours, right? That's how this. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be great.
right.
It's gonna be great.
So
Good enough.
2d8 of healing.
Heal me. Ooh,
Pretty good.
Not,
So
not too shabby.
So Evelyn, you are still wounded 1.
I know.
You are no longer grabbed. You are. I'm assuming you're going to stand up, so you're not prone anymore.
Yeah.
Same thing with the other guy. Okay.
Am I correct in assuming that none of my spells were used while I was unavailable?
Yes.
You would
It didn't
be
last that long.
you would be very correct in that, due to the fact
All
that
right.
I tried 3 acrobat rolls and failed on all of them.
It went 14, 9, 5.
You know I have 2 hero points, right?
I
Because
know.
I got the extra one.
Though with
last
his rolling, it might not have helped.
It would not have,
Even Terry forgets.
it would not have helped today. I'm rolling terrible today.
Except for
So
when you.
what you're saying is I need to roll for myself because
actually,
I'm the
Maddie-
only one who can save
Maddie,
myself.
You have another hero point. So you are at max 3 right now because
Oh,
Wick
okay.
has given you one for Maddie since since I'm trying to kill you off.
Hey, thanks, Wick. You're the best.
Sure, I clear the room and Maddie gets the hero point.
I didn't realize Terry was trying to kill you.
So Rowan
Okay.
looks around and goes, "We weren't supposed to kill anyone."
They weren't supposed to attack us.
Argus, there's better ways to go about doing that.
Why did we even have a plan?
Was your plan to bleed to death or what?
I do believe something set that off was our lovely rogue friend over there picking a lock in broad daylight.
Yes, Nightshade, your pot calling kettle black there, running into the bank
Okay.
broad daylight trying to pick a lock was not the smartest.
I thought it was a better plan.
I'm going to start
Literally
running to
anything
the
would have
back.
been a better plan.
Agree.
Thanks,
Just
Wick.
as a note.
All right,
Thanks,
Pat
man.
draws is give Ossel Snot a hero point, and Wick gave Argus a hero point. All right.
All right, well, why don't we go talk to the manager? We need to get moving. We made a big noise.
Oh, we did.
Notably, yes. There was a lot
what do we
of
wanna do-
gunshots.
What do we want to do with tall, dumb, dark, tall, dumb, and unconscious over there?
Leave him? He's unconscious. What's he going to do?
I don't think we want to add more blood to the day.
We
Maddie,
should...
do be a dear and lock the front door.
Of course.
Well, I actually had the thought I could be waiting outside, keeping an eye
I
on
think
things.
we ought to go out the back door like it was suggested for us to do if we're going to make it the rest of the way out of here without any more incident, perhaps.
All right.
Agreed. Let's make it a little more difficult for them to follow us.
So I'm going to lock the front door and we're going to go out the back. Just as a note.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not going that way.
Apparently I am still
I
my
gotta go
Hero
across
Forge
this
character
way.
on the
Oh,
screen.
I forgot to turn that off on the because it's the first time going back to this screen. I don't know. Looks good. There we go.
Thank you.
So
Maddie locks the door.
okay, so door is locked. You guys, there are still two tellers hiding underneath of the teller table. So you all head then to the bank manager's office.
Yes.
Actually, there's three tellers. One's unconscious.
I'm actually going to stop by the vault itself and put my large canine ear to it and try and just sort of suss out what's going on behind there, tapping the metal a little bit.
Well,
See if anything's trapped or weird or what's going on, or maybe just suss out the clockwork of
you
it.
see along with everybody else, the main door is open. The secondary door is the only one that's closed. During the daytime, that main door does stay open. And so you do see essentially a door with bars. So you can see into the vault, but you can't enter the vault.
Never mind then.
I'm going to walk around, but I'm not really walking around. I'm going to do the leap through the teller window again, but it won't let me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Of course you are.
So I got to try, right? So we'll go ahead and take that,
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not as good as the first one, but
Okay. All right. So you go into. Are you going into the bank manager's office? All of you, or?
Yeah, I think. And is Nightshade going to come with us? I know that you're having to think about moving her too.
Yeah. So Nightshade will. She will stay with Keen. All right. So you enter the bank manager's office, and this is an elaborately decorated office. It has mahogany wall panels, a matching desk with a surface, so shiny it's reflective. There's a pair of comfortable couches nestled in the northwest and northeast corners of the room. Two very healthy looking potted plants stand either side of the desk, flanking large credenza. The room's only exit is the one that you come into. What are you going to do with me?
we need the key. We need it now.
I mean,
The key to the vault. Come on.
Argus has both guns pointed at Urkham's head. You shot at my friend. Give us the keys. Or, well, I'm going to do some trick shot targeting practice.
Trust me, my friend is not one to be trifled with. And, but if you give us the keys, I will talk him down.
Well, you have. So one of the things you noticed when you were at the vault is you noticed that there was a key slot, but there was also a combination lock to it.
Oh.
And so Urkham looks at you, and what I didn't realize the entire time is Urkham's a she. That's my fault. Urkham looks at you. It's hard to tell with the hat. Urkham looks at you and says, you have the keys if you have the teller's keys. So Rowan will say, I do. I have a set of the teller keys.
We need a combination.
Muglin's the only one who knows the combination.
Argus raises an eyebrow, looks at Urkham and says, "That's unfortunate for you."
What do you mean? I'm doing everything you've asked me of.
Are you telling me there's not a single other coin in this bank
Well,
except what's in that vault?
correct. The vault has all the coins.
And you have no way to get in.
No, Mugland has the code.
And if someone was to come here to make a large deposit, you'd be sitting around waiting for Muglin to show up?
Give me a perception roll.
All right.
Someone's lying.
Oh, come on.
I mean, it's not bad.
But that's like the fifth time I've been on the verge of a 19 or 20, and it rolled to just one off.
And Arkham looks at you. Yes, of course. He's the one who's got it. Any big deposits go through him.
Can I sense motive?
That would be a perception roll.
Okay.
I also have a feat called Lie to Me.
What's it do?
It lets me try to trip up anyone who's trying to deceive me and try to see if I can tell if he's...
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I like it.
I forgot about it till just...
So let me look at it real quick.
So he has to roll against his deception DC
can use
instead of
deception.
perception.
If you engage in conversation with someone trying to lie to you, use your deception DC. If it is higher than your perception DC, determine whether they succeed. This doesn't apply if you don't have back and forth dialogue. All right.
That's not the right one.
So
I don't know,
are you actively talking then to him?
I mean, he has been.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me check something.
I don't know what I do for, click
You
or
don't
anything,
do anything. I have to.
Okay,
do a
it's just
roll.
you
Yeah.
can look. Okay.
So give me a moment.
Where's the perception thing? My skill list.
It's under
that was you rolled that.
attributes.
Attributes. Okay. There we go. Okay. There's my roll.
There we go. That's pretty good.
I kept typing in the wrong things.
What? Let me check a couple things. Okay. What? For the lie to me, what's your deception DC?
Actually, it might even be.
Is that just 10 plus deception modifier?
Yep.
Yeah, my perception's a +6. My deception was +5. So
Okay,
it may
so
not really
it would
apply.
be 16 then. So yeah, you can use perception. All right. So yeah, you don't know anything. Maddie, you notice that Urkham is squirming a bit and may not be entirely truthful.
You seem awfully uncomfortable right there. You sure you're telling me the entire truth?
Give me a intimidation.
Okay.
While all this is happening, I didn't go into the office with them because I really don't care to intimidate a person. I do think that I would be sitting there toying with the lock, maybe even doing a thievery check to see if I can just guess the combination, just because I'm bored.
All right. Well, give me. Do you have thieves' tools?
Yeah, but you don't need thieves' tools to turn a combination lock, do you?
You, no, you don't. You need actually, it would be a perception. So give me, because you'd be listening for clicks. So give me the first roll. All right. So you're messing with it. You're spinning it around a little bit. And let me double check something. All right. You managed to find the first number. Maddie, you, with a 16, Urkham looks at you. Look, I don't want any trouble. Muglin's a dangerous man.
Okay.
I clearly understand that. I have heard plenty about this fella. However, we don't want to cause any more trouble. I wasn't interested in causing trouble to begin with. I just wanted to make a deposit. However, you have made this very difficult for you and the rest of us. So, how about you give us the information we need and we'll be on our merry ways and leave you to whatever it is for the rest of your day.
Muglin can't find out if I tell you.
I'm not telling him.
Give me another roll, Keen.
By the way, while this is going on,
Yep.
Argus puts one of his guns, the barrels of one of his guns, to Urkham's kneecap.
Okay. So you miss the second one, and it resets. Urkham whispers to Maddie, the combination is 1, 2, 3.
I didn't see that.
She
coming.
kind of looks at Arkham and goes, "Are you kidding me?"
No, that's what it is. Muglin is a brilliant criminal, but he's terrible with keeping track of numbers.
I mean, this is the most lax security. I am so glad I did not put my money in this bank. All right. Well, I'm going to go out now. You keep having your conversation. Good Lord. And she just kind of walk out.
All right. So
Aaron's out.
You see me ear up against the door messing with it, and I just sort of and punch it a little bit and keep trying to turn it.
Rowan comes out and looks at Yakeen and says, you know you need a key with that too, right? And she hands the key ring out to you.
I have the combination if you like.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And she's just gonna,
it's got to be some complicated string of numbers, right?
she's gonna lean close to Keen and like because I'm guessing much taller than her. She's gonna kind of
Well, he's like down on a knee, I think.
Okay, so she leans down to him to his ear and just whisper, like cups a hand over her mouth. Okay, here it is. 1,
All right, I got click.
2,
2. Okay, click.
3.
It's 1, 2, 3. All right, click. And then I turn the key in over there, assuming that that's actually the password and that
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Okay.
So do you step in?
That is it's a great question. I did state that I was also looking for traps as part of me coming up to this door.
Correct. You do not see any traps.
All right, then yes, I step in.
Okay, good. At freeze there. Let's roll for initiative.
Oh no! What kind of initiative?
These two
The
guys right
kind
here.
where,
The kind where you're surrounded right now. So give me a sec. Let me add everybody to it. Where's my last person?
I just got back up, Terry.
at least you've been healed a little bit.
I'm
I
not
get
in, and I'm
knocked
glad
down.
I'm not in. So
But you get up again.
Yeah, but they're never gonna keep me down.
All right, and
Okay.
Argus hasn't
Rolling
moved out of the
initiative.
room, so everybody else rolls initiative other than Argus.
Oh, why am
Oh,
I always
great.
at the bottom?
here they go.
And Vivi. I gotta roll for Vivi.
Just really looking forward to going before these nerds.
All right. So let's get some good music. Let's do this one here. Let's make sure it's not too loud for people.
Anyway, I could have raised my shield before.
No. Not at all. How's that for my players?
It's good.
Sounds good.
Good.
All right. All right. The first one is going to run over to you. And you see him. He's going to play his siren.
Oh no!
Oh, great.
It amounts
Although
to...
I don't
Go ahead.
don't know if it's gonna much matter. We already got the rest of the guys down,
Yeah.
but I mean the cops might hear it.
So anybody within 500 feet, creatures within 100 feet take a -2 circumstance penalty to perception checks that are hearing based. Creatures within 30 feet, so that would be what, most everybody?
Oh, it's like
everybody,
really loud.
except for-
So there's 30 feet. I need you to give me a DC 14 fortitude roll. You should be able to just click.
14
If you're doing
fortitude.
dice in game, you should just be able to click the red DC 14 fortitude in the chat button.
Okay.
Nope.
That's a failure.
Ah,
That's a
I got that.
success.
is this something I particularly want to succeed on?
And that's a success. Well,
I might use a hero point.
you can't hear anything but the siren.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I've got cantrips that can message people.
Okay, it looks like everybody else saves. So we're good. So that's 2 actions, and he used his third to move. So.
Oh, you don't have the
Yeah, you
battle
may
cam
wanna
up
switch-
right now.
Oh,
Yeah, you may want to switch
oh,
screens.
thank you guys. Brilliant. Let me switch that right now. There we go. All right. Maddie, your turn.
All right, so can I see anything right now from where I'm at?
You
I don't know
can,
how far this door is open,
you can,
so
you might be able to see his hand, and that's it.
so can I if I shift 5, take a step, can I see?
Yes, you can see
him
him
now?
You can see him now. Yep.
Okay, so then what I want to do is I want to try to I'm going to cast Daze on the broker.
Okay.
That's what you call it.
Yep.
So that is he needs to make a save, yeah.
Yep.
DC
Special
will
save.
save, yeah. DC will save DC 17.
Okay, hold on a second. I can't seem to click on anything right now. I can pause the game. Why can't I? Oh, I know why, because I'm an idiot. There we go. You said what type of save? Will save?
Will save.
Click your spell into chat for me,
Okay, so spells, days.
because then I can click this and
Yeah, I
it'll
always
auto do
forget
it.
to do it in there because I use Path Builder.
Yep.
Okay, so you succeeded, but let's see if it does anything.
It's a
the
cantrip,
target-
probably not.
Okay. So yeah.
Yep, nothing on that
Okay.
one.
Nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for me.
Okay. So then we go with a gold tank broker number 2, who's going to move into position. You are now flat-footed,
Cool.
and he
By
will
the way,
attack
when the
you.
alarm goes off, do I roll initiative or?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Let me add you to it. Yeah, because you would have heard that. Let me add you too. Okay, you are now in it, so you can go ahead and roll it. Oh, misses you terribly,
Love that.
but he will take a second swing at you
Love that.
and will miss you again. All right. So we move to.
Would Argus have been able to go because the siren was on the first gold tank broker's turn?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Argus, go ahead and take your turn.
All right, so I have 1 bullet chambered. I'm going to use 1 to chamber another bullet, so I have both loaded.
Okay.
So that's 1 move, and that's all right. That should be my last move.
That was only 2. Oh yeah, because you reloaded first. You're right.
Reloaded.
Yep. All right, Pip, you're up.
Okay. Is there enough room for Pip to do his tumble through and actually fit in, like,
Yes,
through the
because
side
you're
and under
halfling,
here?
I'll let that happen.
Okay. So he's going to literally go running, like, do sort of a diving roll. Well, we'll see how well this actually comes out as a diving roll, but that's his attempt to diving roll across here. Oh, I've got a... It thinks I'm going through a wall there,
That's
so we'll
fine.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so he will go
And give
ahead
me a tumble
and
through roll.
Give you a tumble through.
And I'll tell you what his. Hold on a sec. I think that. Where's reflex on here? Oh, no. It does not work.
Oh,
So
okay.
You are still. You end up here.
And I trigger a reaction, it looks like. Maybe? I don't know. I guess. Or does
no.
it just stop because I
It just.
in front of
it's-
him?
Yeah, it stops you. The only way it triggers a reaction is if he has an attack of opportunity, which he does. He does.
It's only as if he had moved out of the square he started in. So he wouldn't be actually
Nope.
getting any
Yep. So no, you're fine.
reactions on
Yep.
it.
No
Right,
reaction.
because I just moved in, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. Well, then you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm really not fond of standing here because I'm going to get hit and downed. But you know what? We got to just go with what we can. So I will immediately go, and he fails to roll through, sort of runs into the guy's legs, bounces back, but that's okay. Hops back up on his feet, leans to the left, leans to the right, and we're going to try to get a feint in here, see if we can do
The
something good.
classic.
And see if this one can work. And of course
Nope.
not. Wow,
of
like-
course.
I could do really good jumping on things, but beyond that, forget it. Well, I might as well go ahead. I won't have a finisher. I won't have panache, but I'll go ahead and use my third
Okay.
action to try and strike this guy. Let me target him. And come on, do something.
Oh, stop.
Seriously? Okay.
The dice are saying
I'm going to
no.
just pretend I didn't get a turn and move on.
So Vivi's turn. Vivi's gonna run through here to this position. This guy is now flat-footed. And she's going to pull out her dagger. So both weapons are now drawn. Enable abilities that require a flat-footed target. There we go. Okay, and she's going to... What does she want to do?
Gonna rogue this guy.
I know. I haven't played Rogue, so I'm taking quick looks. We'll just go with her rapier first.
Oh, that was
that's
a
a hit.
cool animation.
And so she'll do damage. 10 points of damage. And then she'll swing with her dagger.
I like to think of as Pip as helping here.
Yeah. I mean, you created the flat-footedness.
That's right, because I haven't done anything else. But
And that's another hit. Damn.
Oh, is that gonna do it?
Oh! So you see Rowan run through. While she's running, she pulls out her dagger and boom, boom. Guy's dead.
Man.
Keen, you're up. You're flat-footed.
Okay. Yes. No, I'm not, because that other guy's dead.
Oh yeah, you're not flat-footed anymore, so I'll remove that.
Well, that changes my... I will raise my shield, because I learned that lesson the hard way the last time.
Let me make a suggestion. Use your third action as your raising of shield.
Just in case.
Yeah, so the reason you do that is because then on a reaction you can use shield block.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll hit and see if I can knock this boy. It might actually make sense for me to move. If I were to move here, would I be flanking with Maddie?
Yes, you
and
would.
he'd be flat-footed. Then let's do everything possible to give me that advantage.
Good, I like it. All right.
Really thinking tactically now. Now. All right, I'll raise my shield.
You didn't you get an extra hero point? Oh no, yeah, you did.
Oh, wait, you know what? Screw it. I don't think I've hit a single thing. Let's use a hero point. Let's try it again.
Hit me with a heal, so.
Come on, baby. Let's
There we
go.
go.
There we go.
That's a crit hit. So you're gonna.
Is that
click
that's a
yes,
critical
you're gonna
hit?
Click the critical button.
Oh,
That's okay.
I rolled a 1 on the dice, Terry.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
know.
want from me?
And now we go to
And now I raise my shield, and that's me.
the gold tank broker, who is surrounded. He will attack. Let me look. 1 through 3, it'll be Maddie. 4 through 6.
I mean, I did just smack him.
It'll be you.
All right. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
I haven't
anyways.
touched anybody yet, so.
You did try. You cast a spell.
Yeah, but did he know?
All right. Well, I'll use my reaction to raise my shield, or to shield block.
Shield
The
block.
shield
Okay.
takes it.
So the way the shield. Oh, so hold on a second. So what you should have done here is under. Let me see it. Quickened, restrained, raise shield. So click your raise shield button, or yeah, under your.
That's right, because that's actually on my character sheet.
Yeah. So click your raise shield.
Actions: raise a shield. Effect: raise a shield. Oh
So-
wait, I have to like drag.
No.
that on
Yeah.
my
So no, hold on. So if you click raise a shield, it'll put this in the text. Why?
Yep.
Are you all glowy?
Because I have a shield. I don't-
Well, no. So I'm gonna pull this over. So now you have it on you. See that?
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
All right.
So that just brings my AC up, but
Yeah.
still.
So, but did that change the hit though? That's what I have to look. I hit.
It was by 5. There's no way.
No. Now, but because of that, your shield will take some of your damage first. So depending on the damage I roll, so let me roll damage.
Well, with shield block, I can reduce it by the hardness as well, right?
So what is your
Shield's hardness is 5.
Okay, I did 6 points of damage. So that means
If I click block, that would apply to the shield, right?
there, it only did 1
Absorbs
damage.
5
Yep, 5 damage was absorbed. With
and the
1,
shield takes 1.
The shield takes 1, and you take 1.
Oh, okay, sweet. All right.
Yep. So what I did there is, if you look in the chat, I clicked the block button under my
Yeah.
damage, and then I clicked damage on you.
Love that.
So that's 1 action. His second action, he'll attack you again, because his job is to... Oh, and you're grabbed. I forgot, because he did hit. So I need to pull that over.
And these guys are bad news bears.
Got him just fine. Just fine. No problem.
Hog tie. Is he gonna hog tie me?
I'm looking. No, he's just going to attack again. That's what I was looking. I was looking to see if hog tie would make sense.
If it was worth
here.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
He will miss, and he will, of course, take a third, because he's just trying to stop these bank robbers.
Huzzah.
And his turn is done. So we move to Maddie.